Okay, hello viewers, wherever you are, welcome today for our show as usual, the talk of the town. It's me, your host, Patricky. Now, today we are going to talk about the issues or the impacts, the things that the youth indulge themselves, and we try to unfold some of the effects and the positive or negative effects that the youth may have, or the social media may have in the life of a youth. So we are going to be joined by one of the specialists who has been studying this, who has a PhD in specialty of social media and its effects at University of Nairobi. One of the special and only, Kazungu Safari, is joining us this afternoon to discuss on the issue. So don't go away. Okay, welcome for our show today. Now, today in my desk, I have a new guest, a person of high profile in the society, a person by the name Kazungu Safari. Karibu sana Safari.
Thank you
So,
very much.
first of all, we are going to talk of issues that have been happening, and most oftenly, we are going to talk about the issue of youth and the social media. The dominant of the social media mostly are the youth, and in the past 2 weeks or so, it has been the trend, and we are today going to discuss with a specialist in these factors on the effects of the social media on the youth. Safari,
Yes.
What do you think about social media and the youth?
First of all, social media is growing rapidly, and almost everyone, more so the youth in university, almost everyone is owning a smartphone. Almost everyone is having a WhatsApp account, almost everyone is having an Instagram account, almost everyone is having a Facebook account, Snapchat, and all those stuff. So it's really growing rapidly, and we must know that it's have a very vast influence in the life of a young person.
So as a specialist,
Yeah.
do you yourself are you one of the people who has signed in or registered to be in the social media?
Sure, I won't deny it. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook,
Yeah.
and many things are happening there. Many things are happening. A lot of fake news, a lot of memes, a lot of stories. So it's very difficult for one to spend a day if his or her phone is full of internet and they won't log into Facebook, or they won't sign into WhatsApp to see what's happening around the globe. So it has really brought the world into a single village where everyone can talk anything he or they wishes to.
Okay, concerning what you've told us about whatever is in the social media, everything is available, and any other day a person may go in there and find whatever they need. Now, I want us to talk about the youth and the social media. How do you think the social media has have an impact or influence on the on the youth?
First of all, we must know that it's very difficult to regulate what goes around on social media. It's difficult to regulate what goes around on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp. Okay, so there's a lot of content there which is not supposed to get to the youth, but at the end of the day, it's going on there. So you'll see youth signing into groups of some viral videos, forwarding some viral videos to WhatsApp groups, Facebook, Instagram. So there's no limit. So the lack of limit on the social media platforms is really affecting the youth. That's why, just to remind you that there was a time when there was that trending hashtag of Ifike Wazazi.
Yeah.
Ifike Wazazi actually came out and revealed out a lot of things which goes unknown, because there are issues of young girls and boys going out in the name of photo shoot, some half-naked photos. No one cares anymore.
So what can you say that social media has become a medium that exposes what you are doing in secretly, or it has made us exposed to the world in whatever we are doing?
No, still there are a lot of good things going on social media. There's a lot of informative information, there are a lot of educative programs, okay, which are going on social media. So this is just the other side, which for our case we tend to forget. You see?
Yeah.
So we cannot blame it that it's bad or it's good, but how are we using it?
So initially last week there was a video of a child who was involved in a pornography because he has been using their parents' phone, and the child of age 12 years now indulged themselves in these acts. What do you think a parent should do, or what do you think might have pushed to this extent?
I actually saw the video. It's really disgusting when a 12-year-old girl is having a Facebook account and Instagram account. She knows how to use Twitter. She forwards everything that comes in. You see? So there's no regulation. There's lack of regulation. That's why we are losing our morality as a society. The next thing you hear is that girl is pregnant at the age of 12, because someone will DM or send a message to that girl, maybe Facebook. Maybe the girl will take a very good selfie, a beautiful selfie, and post it on the social media, or a profile picture.
Yeah.
A man somewhere else, maybe say the girl is in Mombasa, a man in Nairobi, oh, this girl is hot. He will be interested. He will send a message to this girl. These people start to chat. They'll organize on how they're going to meet. They start dating, only to realize she's a 12-year-old girl. So you see, our morality is really low.
So do you think, with the issue of morality, do you think there should be a restriction on a person who is supposed to be in a social media, or there's a restriction in which content should be exposed to certain category of youth? Should there be a category for every youth, or like should always be limited to certain until you reach a certain age for you to engage yourself with social media?
I think that there have been such cases of regulators. Nowadays on Facebook, when you share a viral photo, or a video that is not good content, they unlock it. But if you wish to see it, there is a better option of uncovering. You can uncover and see what's happening. So how have we regulated in such manner? We are regulating nothing. Because it's just a photo is just been hidden because it's disturbing. But at the end of the day, you can still uncover and see what's happening. So the issue that anyone can sign in to a social media platform and register and become a member, I think should be checked in. Because there are many people who come in, they register fake pseudo accounts, and do a lot of illicit things. Okay. So I think it should be modified in such a way that it's only genuine name. The name which appears on your national ID is the name which appears on your social media accounts. Because there are a lot of fake things, which for our case have caused to a lot of many problems.
Okay, concerning the issue of people having fake accounts, you realize that there is an account for Uhuru Kenyatta which is fake. There's an account for Mike Sonko which is also engaging in doing things which are against what the people of Nairobi County City want. So what do you think? What can you say about the fake accounts and how it affects our way of thinking, keeping in mind the agenda setting of that social media?
I think everything is influential. And also the accounts of those people who are dominant in the society at large, people of high profile, people like Mike Sonko, someone who can say anything and can be very influential. So I'm sure if you just type on Mike Sonko on the search books on Facebook, there are very many people called Mike Sonko. In fact, it will even be hard to identify it. Nowadays, there's that issue of that blue mark. That blue mark, that meaning your account is verified. Such accounts are regulated by the way. So I think this should be embraced, so that we regulate almost every account. And these accounts which are fake, I think they should be locked, because they are of no use. Just spreading rumors. Propaganda, a lot of persuasion and propaganda in there, which is influential to the society's life. Yeah, sure. Okay,
we've talked of the vices or the negative effects of this social media. What are the positive effects of the social media towards the society and the youth? But for now, hold that thought for now. We shall be back after a break. Don't go away. Okay, welcome back for our show at GTV at Talk of the Town. And before we went for the break, Safari,
Yes.
we were talking about the positive effects of social media on the youth behavior and the lifestyle. What can you say about that?
The behavior of youth and lifestyle.
Yeah, how this social media has impacted the behavior of the youth and how it has contributed into building a moral youth and a person.
I think first of all, the issue of fake things on social media. No one would like to be seen as poor. So the life that people are living on social media is very difficult from the reality.
Yeah.
Because more so if you scroll through Facebook, then you'll see people reposting beach manenos, swimming pool, pizza inn,
On the planes.
exactly, on
Yeah.
planes, on very posh cars.
Yeah.
Somebody say a posh car and take a photo and post it.
In fact, the other day we saw this guy, Otile Brown, he's saying that he was in UK, but we only realized that it was a Photoshop.
So
Is that what you are saying about?
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
faking, Patrick, a lot of faking.
Yeah.
Okay, but beside that, I think because I really love Twitter. Twitter is good. Every time I log into Twitter, I just check on what's trending. Okay, it's a hashtag. It's really such a dynamic platform that informs you a lot of things, and even faking in Twitter is rare compared to Facebook. Twitter is more real. Twitter is more real. So these platforms are more informative. They are educative. There are programs there which are really educative. People are able to showcase their talents. There are those who shoot comedy videos and post them. Others shoot acting small movies and talk shows and post them. And through them, they can get jobs. They can get jobs and they can be able to. So beside the faking lifestyle that everyone want to showcase to the world that they are rich.
Yeah.
There's some level of reality that people are living on social media, which is good.
So you are telling us that the life a person is living two different lives. One which is in social media, and the other one which is in real life.
Real life, sure.
Awesome.
And I can bet with you that even if an analysis is done, so that we see the reality where someone lives and how you know they live on Facebook, you'll be shocked. Trust me, you'll be shocked.
Okay, about the social media, about the negative or the positive, what do you think we are heading to as a country in terms of social media? What do you think our way forward we are heading? Where are we heading in social media?
I think it's not even a matter of our country, it's a matter of the world at large. Okay, so if only there can be regulatory means, then social media will be of importance. But if anyone can do anything, anyone can post anything, then it'll just be a platform of showcasing and doing what you wish to do. Yeah. So if only we can regulate it, then it's a very good thing.
In terms of regulation, do you think there are some of the social medias, like for example, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Twitter. There are some social medias which like exposes a lot of our youth into some delicate or like irritative content, explicit content. Do you think such social media should be gotten rid of, or it should be something must be done?
I think something must be done. Something must surely be done, because getting rid of it won't help. Something must be done. Yeah, sure.
So before we end our show tonight, what can you say to our listeners or our viewers who are at home concerning the social media and the effects and how they should live with social media as a life, with the fake life, with the real life, in their real life? What can you say to our viewers?
I think on social media, just be real. Just be real. Live your life. You can do anything you wish to do. As long as it's a platform that everyone is allowed to sign in and do whatever. But before you post that video, before you post that picture, ask yourself, is this really worth it? If it's worth it, then go ahead. But if something that's going to disturb, why do it actually? Why do it? So let's regulate what we put on there, and social media will be important to everyone. Yeah, sure.
There you got it, folks. Viewers, you've seen and you've heard from our specialist, Kazungu Safari. It was me, your host, Patricky. Don't miss next week's view, because we are going to meet the specialist, the new in town. We are going to meet with Lil Wayne, who is in the country. Will be coming on Friday. Thank you, Safari, for having us tonight.
Thank you, sir.
You are welcome next time.
Welcome.
Thank you.